Welcome to MTB Cooking, where today we make a mac and cheese with bacon and zucchini and cauliflower as well. So lots of veggies in this mac and cheese. Start out by browning off some bacon in strips or cubes, just until you see this golden color on the bacon. Take it off and use the same fat for frying off your onions. They should just be chopped like you see in the video. The idea is to let the onions become a bit more translucent before adding squash or zucchini that we have cut up into smaller pieces. So now we're going to let it all saute in the pan. And once the result is as you see in the video, so it's wilted and water has left the vegetables, you can add a good splash of olive oil and some crushed garlic. Just give it all a stir and then leave it be off heat. In a casserole, make a bechamel sauce. So you start out by making the roux, which consists of flour and butter. This needs to just heat up and to kind of give off some of that flour taste and also become a little bit nutty in both taste and smell. Afterwards, you can start adding in milk. We use a semi-skimmed milk. And then it'll slowly start to thicken as a real bechamel must do. And you just add more and more milk as the thickening happens. This is an essential part of a mac and cheese, to have a real bechamel made from scratch. We salt and pepper it, so seasoning is important to really get a lot of taste into it. We're also going to add cheese, so of course be a little bit careful with the salt. So we have 3 different types of cheeses. We're using a Jarlsberg, we're using a Danish cheese called Danbo, which is a bit strong, and then Parmesan cheese. You can use the 3 cheese types you would like, or even more or less, that's up to you. We really found it to give a great result to add these different tasting cheeses. Of course, this is going to thicken the sauce even more when the cheese melts into it. So you're gonna wanna add some more milk, probably, to just make it a bit more liquid, a bit more fluid. In a big pan of salted water that's boiling, you can add your macaroni pasta. They probably won't have to cook for long. Ours, they said 3 minutes on the package. So after 1 minute, we're gonna add cauliflower in bouquets, so raw cauliflower, and we're just gonna let that cook together with the pastas for the remaining 2 minutes of the cooking time. This way we cook the cauliflower, not too much, but a little bit, and we cook our pastas through. So we just drained off the water and added the whole shebang to a tray that can go in the oven, that we just added some olive oil to. Then this vegetable legume mixture will go in. So that's the onion and zucchini and garlic. The bacon bits will go in, of course, and they need to be scattered a little bit all over the tray. So you're gonna want to use just a spoon to kind of integrate everything together. Wow, look at that. You can now add your Mornay sauce, which is a bechamel with cheese, that's what it's called. So add that on top and just make sure to even it out and pour everywhere. And then afterwards you just go in with the spoon and make sure to distribute it evenly in all the other ingredients. Don't we just have a beautiful looking tray of mac and cheese here? Just before adding it to the oven, we are going to top it with some of the cheese rests that we had. The oven is preheated to 390 degrees Fahrenheit, and we cooked it for 30 minutes. And when it was done, it was beautiful and golden brown. So nice and a bit crispy on the outside, but creamy and really delicious in the middle. So it's all about serving up a big piece of this comfort food mac and cheese that, however, still contains a whole head of cauliflower, 2 zucchinis, plenty of onion, garlic. It's actually a very healthy twist on the mac and cheese, in our opinion. You still get the comfort food part of the creamy sauce and the cheese, the bacon as well, but you also get plenty of vegetables. And this is a great way to let your family or those who are not fans of vegetables eat them in a very delicious context. Please